Om Namah Shivaya, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. This is Veronica. I hope that you are having an amazing Tuesday or Wednesday, or whenever you catch this message. This is going to be a general collective reading. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I've been shuffling this deck for like a solid minute, and I was like, I should just press the record button and get it on camera. So the first card that wanted to come out today is Clearing, and this is with Ganesha. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive when you shift from mine, to God's, such freedom. Freedom and clearing. Clearing the path, clearing your way. That's really cool. We're going to be coming up right now, clearing right now, and then the bottom of the deck is reframe. Yeah, Ganesha is coming in, dancing, singing, spinning, definitely spinning. Well, this is like twirling into a new way of living your current life. It's like, how people try to, okay, this one, energetic clearing, underneath clearing, and Kali Ma is standing on top of this. During crises, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. Ooh. So, okay, this feels a lot like energy flow with dolphins. This feels like the eclipse energy coming in right now. And it's giving you the green light into freedom. This is really interesting. It's like the eclipse energy is happening right now to give you this like whisper secret from the stars. It's the messenger god. Okay, is it Mercury coming in? It's like this Thoth type of energy. It's a spider that sat down beside her, but never scared her away. It's so silly. That's so silly. It's like, oh boy, you are just dropping it. You're letting that shit just fall down on the floor, like trust fall, baby. Allow me, Divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. It's praying for something, praying for an outcome to your situation that you're moving into clearing by understanding how to reframe it so that it's like more palatable for you. That's what I was trying to say before, but Spirit was just giving me so much heavy baggage type energy. And it wasn't even like around anything physical is the thing, is like, it was this concept of what you think that you should be doing in a specific area of your life, just like on repeat. Like you compulsively could not stop this pattern. But right now, you are being assisted by Divine Lord Ganesha in twirling it around. Trust, limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The Divine can use anything and anyone. It's a huge life lesson that you're just at this point, you have been through this cycle so many times, excuse me, my eyes are a little itchy, that you are being given like a softball pitch is what it feels like at this point. This is a softball pitch and you're receiving it. That's awesome. Yes, trust limitless receiving. The divine is giving you limitless love. And if you've been afraid that you haven't been, that you're not ready for such immense, limitless love, right now, understand that you are, in fact, ready for it. Wow. You're going to be receiving it. Trust that you will receive it. Oh, that's amazing. I'm so excited for you. Hey, what's up? So yeah, that was a huge like wave of energy. And I'm saying wave because I'm looking at the dolphin here in the center of the table. Maybe you have had past lives where you remember being like this more of an aquatic type of a being, where you remember what it's like to be flowing from one stage to the next. And in Stellar Nations, this book called The Stellar Nations, there are 13 stellar nations, right? And the dolphins are one of them, like the dolphins and the whales, those types of aquatic beings. Allow me to define, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. And they come from the Pleiades. They come from one of the stars out there. I want to say they come from Maya, but they're also like different stars and different constellations. So like, I'll put a link down in the description below if that's something that you're interested in learning more about. But yeah, the dolphins are in charge of creating formations and creating structure themselves, and they use their singing and their voice and their sonar, right? It's really cool. We have clearing and the Ankh coming out together, which to me speaks about like frequency is the key. It's like clearing out a broom closet, I'm being shown, or like clearing out your bedroom closet. Bottom of the deck was calling to me, and it's Shoku Rei. I always say this card represents be here now. It's staying in the present moment and understanding that everything in the present casts this shadow, and the shadow creates this loop of time. It's leaving a rose in your trail, and you know, Shoku Rei, be here now, is coming out on top of right now. So right now is the key. It's being so present that you just can't miss. And the coolest part is that, like, by understanding how to reframe this situation at this point, like, finally, yeah, sacral chakra, it's so funny. Like, you're gonna get so creative about it. It's like you these people have thrown every trick in the book at you. I don't know why I'm getting it like that. It's like you have been through this cycle so many effing times, and like, of course, we're thinking sacral energy. Like, now I'm thinking about relationships and flowing, trusting in receiving love from like a divine counterpart, it seems like at this point. And it's like, Okay, so I have to take a pause and just like explain the spread itself right quick. And like the reason I have to explain it is because this is the way that I always read it, and it's a little bit different from other card readers that I've noticed, because I do enjoy watching other card readers, but I just do mine a very specific way, and it lays out it's like a layered story. So the first layer comes out and it's always the base energy that we're working with, and every layer on top of that is like a timing. It's like if you guys study astrology or understand zodiacal timing, it just means that whatever you're doing now will play out in the future. Like the energy will grow and grow and grow. And with the first set of energy coming out, it's like building this story of whoever I'm reading for is life, circumstance. And the story reads originally like you have reached this point, this pinnacle. Pinnacle. Maybe you play card games, maybe like you are into game theory or understand that we're living in some sort of a simulation. And you're able to understand that like your feelings alchemically create these zones of playground. It's like your energy creates playground. Like as you walk, like Mary Magdalene would walk into these gardens in the city, and just her presence would fill the atmosphere with this floral type of energy. It was like everywhere she went, she grew these gardens, right? So it's like everywhere you go, you're leaving behind your own trace, your own trail, right? For you're carving that groove. It's very interesting. And it's the freedom codes that we're talking about here. It's being in such a flow state that the things that you are leaving behind in these gardens is like, I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. And you're walking around here as a free individual. You have met Kali Ma. You have reframed. Okay, this one looks good. Daikomyo. Daikomyo. Great shining light. The God Most High. El Elyon. And I'm feeling a really interesting sensation in my chest. It's like my heart is literally being held in a hand. But it's very gentle. This is coming out on top of energetic clearing. Daikomyo and energetic clearing. And then we have the Tree of Life with flowing on the Tree of Life. And it's funny because that's exactly what I was imagining, the spider coming down from a tree earlier, whenever I was like, sat down beside her. She's just so in flow that she understands that we're all emanations of this great shining light. It's providing this shining light to clear things. It's being a light worker. It's being a grid worker and being in flow between you and the other people who have that same life path, right? And it's all happening right now. So if you are like in some sort of like light worker collective, or maybe you have to initiate one, septagram on top of freedom. Yeah, this is a transition state, and I believe that this is asking you to get really creative, because there are platforms and things like that that seem to be shifting. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, this top card, the heart chakra. Trust Your heart. Oh my goodness, that's great. Trust your heart. Limitless foundations. Okay, divine foundations. It's number 9. Limitless foundations, number 9. I'm trying to remember which planet corresponds with Yesod. I'll put that in the description below as well. And we're at 15 minutes. We're talking about Yesod and planetary correspondences. Yes, allow me, divine, to receive this information. Pluto. Receiving Pluto. Receiving receiving from the Lord of the Underworld, receiving from God Most High and the Lord of the Underworld at the same time through the same energy. And it's happening right now. It's like you can see the heaven and the hell and the bridge in between those two concepts. Let's get some Mariel Tarot out here. Hierophant and the Page of Cups coming out now. Getting a phone call. I don't know if you guys can like see the buzzing or anything like that. Oh. I don't take reversals. But we have the 8 of Wands. You know, this is symbolic of the layers of our reality. And again, the layers of the reading itself. So we see El Elyon, God Most High, the lion-headed God, holding up a representation of Nut, the goddess of the night. And he's also holding a serpent that is shaped in an infinity symbol. And there also appears to be golden feathers there. But it's very rich with the symbolism. I appreciate this deck a lot for that reason. Clearing the Ankh and the 8 of Wands, you know, the layers. Clearing, if there's multiple layers to it. Multiple layers to the illusion. Multiple layers to the source. And you have the key that leads you directly there. Wow. Oh. The Magician first. Okay. Mastering your Merkaba light body. You see how he's holding it? Holding Metatron's cube, the Merkaba. Right now, in this moment of space and time, you have access to your light body. And the card that fell on my lap was the 7 of Discs. This is the arc of the Covenant, which are all 7 planets being drawn to this point of a total solar eclipse. And that's coming out on top of reframing and sacral chakra. Reframing your creativity, reframing your sexual energy with the 7 of Discs. You know, this is picking a struggle. honestly. It's like, it's getting really good at understanding exactly what your values are in this point in your life, right? And letting go of the things that just like don't match your jive and don't match your flow anymore. And then we have the Fool. The Fool. On top of energetic clearing and Daikomyo, the great shining light. It's feeling carefree enough. I have to place him face down. Feeling carefree enough to feel the sun. Again, like feeling the sun on your skin and feeling how it energetically excites your cells underneath the surface of your skin. You can feel that warming heat sensation building and rising. And the Eight of Cups. This is a representation of child Hercules wearing the pelt of the Nemean lion. Tree of life, flow. And the Eight of Cups, you know, embracing your royal inner child. This is huge Leo energy. Huge big cat energy here out on the table. And very interesting timing because we're going to be entering Leo season in sidereal astrology. From Cancer season. From the flow, from the waters, from, I mean, Cancer is the first water sign of the zodiac. After the birth of Aries, you know, we have the child here. After the birth of your cosmic self, like, you know, after you had this most recent walk-in. Because if you are identifying as like somebody who perhaps might have star blood origins coursing through your veins. If you break it, if you like bust it down to molecular, cellular mineralization and structure, crystalline structure of your physical body. Because that's really what this is. It's like your 12-strand DNA activation based off of these lifetimes that you remember being in such a flow state in the stellar nation of the dolphin path. Amazing. And just being such a beacon of embodiment of like planetary and galactic energy alike. It's gorgeous. And then we have freedom, the septagram, the star of the alchemist, and the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. She's holding a cub. I can't really show this card. She's holding a jaguar cub. So this is fiery queen. Proud, very proud energy, and very big, like big, loud, bold, and brash. Yeah, bold and brash. It's funny. I don't know if you guys, I grew up watching SpongeBob SquarePants, and one of the paintings that Squidward did was called Bold and Brash. Every now and then I think about it because it's just like classic, classic, my darling. It's funny. Cool. Ma'at energy, justice, balance, beautiful divine justice, trust in your heart, trust in justice, trust that, you know, whatever you're going through right now, it has a point of origin, right? And then it has a deposit. I'm seeing like a river specifically, and like pretend that you're a salmon and you're swimming up the river, like you've already gotten the instinct to begin your travel upriver, so that whenever it's time to make it to those prime salmon spawning spots or whatever you do. Knight of Discs. Beautiful. Okay, so this is Siddhartha Gautama with the white tiger here. It's fully embodying your childlike and your beast-like nature to the point where you're like a sleeping tiger. You're like a big cuddly teddy bear, or you know, maybe you are a mama bear out there, or maybe you are like a roaring fatherly lion, right? We all have those moments, but this is really beautiful because it's like that temperance energy happened upon both like an impetuous child and a roaring tiger. It's tempered and it's ready to, wow. It's ready to what? This one, Five of Swords. The Five of Swords in this deck is a bit different from most tarot decks. Five of Swords in other tarot decks is like this fighting energy where there's like a victor, like a conqueror with a bad attitude, and the loser. And in this deck, we see something totally different. This is coming out, by the way, this is coming out on top of receiving and Pluto. So we are receiving something from this energy that's coming through at this exact moment that we're meant to alchemize and work through and reframe it. So we're reframing the Five of Swords right now into something that looks like sacrifice, and it's like sacrificing yourself in a way that is very holy. Like, this is a symbol of alchemy in general right now, and we have these 5 owls, 5 white owls. Like, you're gaining so much wisdom in this experience, and she's holding this baby, right? Her baby that she was wise enough to accept the task. It's like birthing the spawn of Satan. But it's like the baby itself is not Satan. It's coming from an energy. And I'm sorry if that's triggering to anybody, but that's some real-ish. It is some real world things out there. Like, you know, people get pregnant and stuff like that all the time with people who they don't want to. And this is saying, like, whatever energy happened in that type of a situation, you know, maybe you finally went through the judicial system and are getting child support payments coming back to you because you did sacrifice like a part of your life, a part of yourself, and by making that sacrifice and doing the good work to keep an innocent natured flow about you, and you know, alchemizing a lot of hardship, and by like being this fiery nurturing queen. And you know, you don't have to be a queen, right? You can just be embodying this like I'm standing on my business type energy. Is exactly what it is. And you're doing it all through love and trust, and you're trusting God, and you're trusting the justice system, maybe. Like, you're trusting the spiritual justice system to deliver back on your investment. And it's because you understand how it works as above, so below. You just get it. You've been doing it this long. That's incredible. Wow. Great job, collective. Great job. Yeah, you've endured a lot. You have endured a lot. That is evident. But just remember that if there's something that you feel like you have to become free from, you'll never be free, because you're supposed to be in flow along with it. Like, feeling like you have to get free from it means that you're rejecting part of your own life that you have a hand in, no matter what, at least right now. This is really like big don't worry, be happy energy. What a. Okay, one more layer. Yeah. I want the Nature Nurture Oracle. Frog. Detox. Clearing. Ankh. 8 of Wands. Detox. Yeah, and I mean, frogs are traditionally seen as this totem animal of transitioning from one stage of your life to the next. Wow. And it's crazy because I'm feeling still a lot of this super galactic energy, but it's gotten to the point where it's so integrated that you hardly even notice it anymore. Like, you are on such a rapid regeneration rate at this moment. Like, your cellular structure has begun rapidly regenerating. Yeah, lion. Leadership. And there's not many people on the planet that can do this or have ever done it. This is amazing. Wow. Yeah, so this is giving like first of your kind. Leader of the pack. Air message. Okay. Air element on top of the 7 of discs, the sacral chakra, and reframing. You're going to be communicating this message out there. Like, the message is going to get out there that you have this gift, that you have unlocked this like next level of your DNA. But like, I'm just curious how at this point. Like, if I may ask, Divine, give us more information. Tell us what we need to know about this transition and into like this leadership role. Bear, rest, energetic clearing, dichomia, great shining light, the Fool, and rest. It's like going out on a limb. calling off of work or something. It's like taking a sabbatical and getting right and just falling directly into flow, like falling directly into the harvest season. It's like you're harvesting your own time. You're able to use your own energy. I'm just imagining you eating this karma that you went through, and it's growing you in a way that no food physically could ever grow you. Freedom, septagram, Queen of Wands, and the labyrinth, the journey to freedom, the ultimate wow. It's like the star on top of a Christmas tree. It's like the tippity top. And you climbed up there on top of that mountain. And you're free. There's no higher peak. This is like you begin to fly. This is the winged lion. This is the lion that made it to the tippity top. It's busting out of the matrix. It's going from the 12 to the 13. Joy. Hummingbird. Joy. Trust. Okay, trust your heart. Trust in justice. And that will just bring you so much joy. Because it's like this underlying feeling of worry is just gone. It's like you're not afraid to receive anything from anybody ever, because you know that if it comes with strings attached, like if it's a spider with a string attached. Oh, it's funny. It's funny because of the layers. I really do think it's big Thoth energy. That's funny. And it's also Shakespearean too. Like I was talking to a friend earlier. We were talking about Shakespeare. And it's just funny because of how many ways an energy can show up, you know. And then we have the wild woman who is free. Limitless. Foundations, Knight of Discs. Very tempered Knight of Discs. And the wild woman, free. It's like free energy. Through joy and like being in love. And nurture. That's exactly it. It's like receiving something that you might not have asked for, that might have caused you to like sacrifice part of yourself, cut back in this area to focus more on that area. Like having a baby will do. Your focus, your priorities, it all changes, and you grow into this nurturing being who can love an innocent, pure creation despite the circumstance that it came from. It's understanding deep, limitless love and compassion, and giving it freely to another person, no matter how big or no matter how small. I think that was a Horton Hears a Who thing, right? And then I'm being drawn back to the first card, which was Ganesha. Hari Om Ganesha. Wow, that was awesome. And then at the bottom we have the buffalo, which is the card of abundance and union. Yeah, abundance through union, helping with the transition. Thanks, Pluto. Jane Morrow. Om Namah Shivaya. That was beautiful. Beautiful reading. Yep, again, thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for your support, for your likes and your subscribes. I've been getting a lot of new subscribers lately, so hi. Thank you again. Definitely press the like button. Definitely get in contact with me. I'm available for private readings, and I'm gonna do another video today where I describe the first half of this current Mayan wave spell of the yellow seed. So definitely check that one out. I'm excited about reporting on this energy and reading the Mayan oracle for you guys. So yeah, again, Om Namah Shivaya. Bye bye.